Jai Shri Ram. Hope you all are listening to the story, and let us start with Canto 46. Now, what is there in Canto 46? Disconsolate over the death of her sons, Diti embarks on a course of austerities at Kushaplava with the permission of her husband, sage Kashyap, with the object of securing a son capable of killing Indra. The latter, on coming to know of her intention, serves her during the period of her consecration, and taking advantage of her falling asleep on one occasion with her head in a wrong position and thereby transgressing the rules of purity, enters her wombs and carves the fetus. So the story is, sore afflicted on her aforesaid sons, having been killed in the course of their conflict with the sons of Aditi, Diti addressed her husband, named Kashyap, son of Marichi, as follows: I have been deprived of my sons, O venerable sage, by your very mighty sons, the gods. Now I long for a son, secured, of course, through prolonged ascetics, that may be able to kill Indra, the destroyer of my sons. As such, I shall practice austerities. Be pleased, therefore, to favor me with a powerful son capable of killing Indra. You ought to grant me leave. Hearing her aforesaid submission, the exceptionally glorious Kashyap, son of Marichi, replied as follows to Diti, sore afflicted as she was: Let it be so. May all be well with you. Observe purity till the birth of a son, O lady, rich in ascetics. In the ripeness of time, you will give birth to a son who should be able to kill Indra in an encounter. At the end of full 1,000 years, provided, of course, you maintain purity, you will bring forth through me a son capable of killing Indra, the ruler of the three worlds. Saying so, the highly glorious sage stroked her with his hands, and then, touching her person and pronouncing his benediction on her, set out to resume his austerities. Duly reaching Kushaplava, where when Kashyap had departed, O jewel among men, Diti, full of great joy, began to practice severe austerities. While she practiced austerities, Indra, the thousand-eyed god, O jewel among men, rendered personal service to her through his exuberant wealth of virtues. So the tradition goes. Indra brought for her use fire, blades of kusha grass, firewood, water, fruits, as well as roots and whatever else was desired by her. Indra, it is said, served Diti at all times by massaging her very wearied limbs and thus relieving her fatigue. Full 1,000 years but 10 having elapsed, O Ram, the celebrated Diti, who felt immensely delighted, forthwith spoke to Indra as follows: Only 10 years have yet to be spent by me in practicing the austerities. O jewel among the powerful, may prosperity attend on you. You will after that behold a half-brother by your side. I shall place on friendly terms with you my future son, whom I sought for your destruction's sake, my son, and who is consequently expected to be ever eager to conquer you, so that free from all anxiety, you will enjoy with him, my son, the conquest of all the three worlds that will be vanquished by him. A boon to the effect that I should have a son at the end of 1,000 years was granted in my favor, O jewel among gods, by your high-souled father, sage Kashyap, when implored by me. Saying so, as the sun had just reached the meridian, the glorious Diti was overtaken by sleep and forthwith lay down, placing her feet where her head ought to have lain. Indra laughed and rejoiced to see her in an impure posture, having unconsciously allowed her hair to touch her feet and to behold her feet placed where her head ought to have lain. Indra entered the orifice of her genitals by dint of his yogic power, O Ram, and carved the fetus into 7 fully alert as he was. The fetus thereupon cried in a shrill voice while being cut with his thunderbolt, a weapon with 100 edges, O Ram, and Diti then woke up. Indra went on saying to the fetus, Pray, do not cry, do not cry. Nay, the exceptionally glorious Vasava, a name of Indra, continued to carve the fetus again and again till each part was subdivided into 7, even though it remained crying. Diti only said, The fetus should not be killed. It should not be killed. Out of deference to the remonstrance of his stepmother, Indra thereupon emerged from her womb. Appearing with his thunderbolt, Indra spoke to Diti with folded hands as follows: You lay asleep, O venerable lady, in an impure posture, with your hair touching the feet. Seizing that vulnerable point, I carved into 7 the fetus that was designed to kill Indra, myself, in an encounter. You ought to pardon this offense of mine, O worshipful lady. Thus ends Canto 56 in the Balakand of the glorious Ramayan of Valmiki, the work of a rishi and the oldest epic. Now we come on to Canto 47. Vishwamitra tells Sri Ram how on the very site of the grove where Diti practiced her austerities, Vishala, a son of Ikshvaku, built the city of Vishal. Sumati, the contemporary ruler of Vishal, received Vishwamitra with his party as his distinguished guest. Sore afflicted on her fetus, having been split into 7 batches of 7 each, Diti, for her part, spoke as follows in a conciliatory tone to Indra, the 1,000-eyed god, who was difficult to overpower by force. This fetus has been split into 7 through my fault, O ruler of gods. No blame in this behalf attaches to you, O destroyer of the demon Bala. I wish to see your attempt at destroying my fetus turned favorable to both of us. Let these 7 into 7, 49 parts of my fetus fill the place of the 7 batches of wind gods, each consisting of 7 and evidently killed in their conflict with the demons. Widely known known as the 49 wind gods, Maruts, so called because they were addressed by you in the word Marud, do not cry, and assuming ethereal forms, let these 7 into 7 sons of mine move in the aerial region in the form of 7 belts of air, bearing the names of Avaha, Pravaha, Samava, Udvaha, Vivaha, Parivaha, and Paravaha. O dear child, let one of these batches blow in Brahmalok, the realm of Brahma, another in the realm of Indra, and a third, known as the celestial air and enjoying great fame, blow in the aerial regions. My other 4 batches of 7 sons each, O dwell among gods, indeed will actually traverse the 4 quarters from time to time according to your direction. May prosperity attend you. They will henceforth be widely known as the Maruts according to the very name given by yourself. Hearing her aforesaid appeal, the 1,000-eyed Indra, the destroyer of strongholds and the slayer of the demons, Bala, made the following reply to Diti with folded hands. All this will come to pass as suggested by you. There is no doubt about it. Your sons will move about in the form of wind gods, having reached an agreement on these lines in the grove intended for austerities, and thus accomplished of purpose, the mother Diti and her stepson Indra both ascended to heaven. O Ram, so have we heard. O Ram, so have we heard. This is that tract, O scion of Kakushta, formerly inhabited by the great Indra, where he rendered personal service as aforesaid to Diti, who achieved the end of her austerities. Now Ikshvaku, O tiger among men, had a most pious son born of Alambusha and widely known by the name of Vishala. By him was built on this very site a city named Vishala after his own name. The mighty son of Vishala, O Ram, was Hemachandra, while Hemachandra's immediate successor was known far and wide by the name of Sukandra. The son of Sukandra, O Ram, was widely known by the name of Raswa and Srijanya, son of Drumavasa, came next. The glorious and mighty Sahadev was the son of Srijanya, and Kushava was the highly pious son of Shahadev. The exceptionally glorious and mighty Somdatta was the son of Kushava, and the Somdatta's son was known far and wide by the name of Kakushta. His yonder highly glorious and most renowned son, Sumati by name, who is hard to conquer, has his seat of government in this city at present. By the grace of Ikshavaku, really speaking, all the rulers of Vishal are long-lived, high-souled and powerful and most pious. We shall comfortably repose here for this one night. Tomorrow morning you ought to be able to see Janak, O jewel among men. Hearing of Vishwamitra having arrived, the exceptionally glorious and highly renowned King Sumati, a veritable jewel among the foremost of men, came ahead to receive him, nay, offering to him the highest worship with the help of his family priest and kinsmen, and inquiring after his welfare, the king forthwith spoke to Vishwamitra with folded hands as follows: I am blessed and beholden to you, O sage, in that you have visited my territory and come within my sight too. None is more blessed than myself. Thus ends Canto 47 in the Balakand of the glorious Ramayan of Valmiki, the work of a rishi and the oldest epic. So this ends our today's sojourn, and please do like, hear, of course please listen to the stories. They are quite different from the stories. There are differences among the ones which we see on our silver screens, etc., and the stories over here. And you also get the names of many descendants of the family of Alambusha. So please do listen to it, like the video, subscribe to my channel. Jai Shri.